special country for motocross because of the ground, of the sand, and that makes the motocross tougher and more technical.
It does taste like the Middle Age.
It does, yeah.
Middle Age kind of food.
Belgium is the only country in Europe that still has 26 beguinages left over, and they are all situated in Flanders.
Welkom bij de derde aflevering van Fans of Flanders, seizoen 4. Op de plank deze week. 8-voudig wereldkampioen motocross Tony Cairoli krabbelt recht na een teleurstellend seizoen. De Little Einsteins zijn terug en proeven de trots van Gerardsbergen. We maken kennis met de feministen uit de middeleeuwen in Tongeren. En Björn probeert zijn Belgische vriendengroep uit te breiden. Speciaal voor expats, maar ook voor jullie, gelukzakken van bij ons. Bloemen verwelken, scheepjes vergaan. Maar nieuwspotter Nigel trekt het zich allemaal niet aan.
Last week, a cargo ship sunk in the North Sea, and there was a huge oil slick. And we were all afraid that our Flemish beaches would be polluted by oil, and that would have been a disaster. But anyway, the oil slick went north towards Holland. Ah.
In het landelijke Limburg woont een echte Italiaanse wereldster. Zijn naam is Tony Cairoli en hij is 8-voudig wereldkampioen motocross. Helaas greep Tony dit jaar naast de wereldtitel, want tijdens een wedstrijd in Italië liep het grondig mis.
We quite crash almost every time we go out in the track. So a small crash or big crashes, the crash is always around the corner. But this season for me wasn't so well because I get injury. So this is the first day I'm riding since 2 months. So just restart a little bit and getting ready for the next season. Motocross, it's a very tough sport, and it lets you learn a lot how to handle the pain, because the pain is always around the corner for us. So we had to live with this and try to survive every time. My family was not a rich family at all, and this motocross is pretty expensive. And for coming from South Italy, it was not easy because all the races for me were at North Italy when I started riding with the Italian Championship. So we had to drive more than 2,000 kilometers every weekend to go racing, and this has cost a lot of money. And my bike was older than the other kids, you know, from 2 or 3 years older. I had to say a lot thanks to my family for doing this for me, and I really appreciate it. Belgium is a special country for motocross because of the ground, of the sand, and that makes the motocross tougher and more technical. So in Italy we don't have technical tracks as here, and also the weather in the summer is so hot that it's difficult to ride, and it's better to move here in Belgium. Yeah, the bike for me means a lot. It's my second life, because I do everything for the bike, and she does everything for me. So I try to respect her, and she would respect me for sure.
Tijd voor nieuws. En het is goed nieuws, want België gaat naar het EK.
I am afraid of it's the way you smile. You're afraid, sure away. That smile keeps on hiding. You keep on giving, giving to for you. You keep on waiting for a touch. You keep on holding, but it's too much. I keep on waiting, but it's gone. It's gone, it's gone, and no, there's no one else the way you smile. You're afraid, sure away. That smile keeps on hiding. Feel what you need. Do what you feel. Go inside.
Last week in Antwerp, a couple of guys were arrested because they were sending funny text messages to each other, which the police interpreted as being a potential terrorist threat. I mean, how difficult does that make life for us comedians? Because when we do a good gig, we say, I killed. When we do a bad gig, we say, I bombed. And I've just sent a text message to my friend Mohammed about my gig last night.
Julian Ross, this is the police. We have you surrounded.
Hi, guys.
Get down!
What is this thing? It's coming up. Cry for attention and a hug. It's something that you can replace. 'Cause you've got nothing to lose. There's something that you should have known. There's something I can really show. There's something in your eyes. I am afraid of it's the way you smile. You're afraid, sure away. That smile.
Zet je tv gerust wat luider, want de bablief van deze week gaat over vezelen.
Is something wrong with my TV set? It looks frozen. Not at all, my friends. We are inside a museum with paintings and drawings. And because our network is called Canvas, we get away with it. But anyway, we're here to offer you a practical tip inside this museum. Now, our prime archaeologists are convinced that vezelen appeared somewhere along the evolution of our educational system, about the time when the examinations were introduced. It doesn't really matter, but this place, the museum, is the ideal place to go and do a little vezelen. So, dear students of Flanders, what do I say? Dear students of the world, if you are worried about your examinations, just go to a museum and learn a thing or two about vezelen. It'll pay off.
De Little Einsteins zijn terug van weg geweest. Deze week schotelen we ze heerlijke mattetaart uit Gerardsbergen voor.
It's a snack? A crab. It's not gonna be a crab or a clam. It's made out of candy, mister. It might be shepherd's pie. Old shepherd's... No, it's not. Ew. Pastry that wasn't cooked too well because it's burnt. Smells good. You try to open it. You try to open it. Nothing. Cheese. There's cheese. Yep, it's cheese, all right.
Who's going to taste it?
all a little bit too cheesy and eggy. Yeah, cheesy eggs. It's a yucky food. I don't really like it. No more revealing anymore. No more revealing. Put it back. Okay, put it back. Okay, we have to close our eyes and then something else will pop up. 3, 2, 1. No, he has to count. Matt's cake? Matt's? What's Matt's? Matt's cake? Yes. Is this Matt's? Mutton matcha? Mutton basha. Mutton basha.
This was a recipe that was invented in the Middle Ages.
Okay, then let's play pretend we are in the Middle Ages. Or let's build a castle out of this. I know the Dark Ages. I thought you said the Dark Ages. I know the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages? No, I know the Dark Ages. Dark? Yeah, I don't know the Middle Ages. I know the Dark Ages. Wow, it's from the Middle Ages. Middle Ages were probably about a long time ago, where maybe just when it started, like AD or something. It was dangerous back in those days. Lots of robbers, lots of thieves, lots of knights back in those days, and lots of death, in fact, and lots of guns. I'd say it was a bit funner because you could breathe. Better air because I don't think factories existed back then. It does taste like the Middle Age. It does, yeah. Middle Age kind of food. So, yeah, like maybe they couldn't find as much sugar cane or something.
Today, I'm out treasure hunting. The Belgian government has miscalculated its tax income, and now it says that they've lost 882 million euros. That's why I'm out looking for it. But we need your help. Just look down the sides of your chairs and under the table, and if you find anything that looks like 882 million euros, send it to us, and we'll make sure they get it. Okay? Okay. Good hunting.
Een uniek stukje werelderfgoed in Vlaanderen nu. Begijnhoven, de middeleeuwse thuishaven van vrouwen die geen man wilden, maar ook niet tot het klooster toetraden.
My name is Lydia van Elderen. I'm a guide, and I'm all dressed up as a Beguine. Beguines were very free women. They were, in fact, the first feminists of their time. Welcome. Please come in. We will close the door because I like to keep it closed. Please come in. This is a 17th century house, and you can see that Beguines were very rich women because it's a stone house. This is where I slept. Why were they so frightened to sleep flat? Because of course when you sleep flat, your mouth opens during your sleep and the devil could enter your body.
I am Kanako. I'm from Itami, Japan. I came here to get married to my husband. Yeah, we were doing long-distance relationship for 7 years, and then we finally got together and now living in Hasselt happily.
This movement started in the 12th century, and for a rich woman, outside a religious life or marriage, there was no important role for them in society. So they decided, and that was very special, to live as a free woman. They devoted their life to God, but they did it outside the church. So they were actually very, very smart girls, free women doing exactly what they wanted to do. The church was very afraid of free women, so finally we had to let the church have their say. We had to wear a habit. We had to build a wall. We could leave our beguinage whenever we wanted, and everyone could come in. But in the evening, the church obliged us to close the gate. The church tried to meddle in all kinds of ways. So they thought we drank too much beer. What an idea. So they put on paper, from now on, every Beguine can only drink 4 liters of beer per Beguine per day, and not more anymore. 4 liters. In fact, it's typical Flemish. Belgium is the only country in Europe that still has 26 beguinages left over, and they are all situated in Flanders. I think my maid has prepared some coffee and some pie like the Beguines used to eat it in the 17th century. Please be my guest.
The thing I learned today is that the woman had power back then. I think they were living a good life in a Beguinhof.
België heeft er sinds kort een nieuwe expat bij. Björn uit IJsland. Wekelijks schrijft hij brieven naar huis over zijn avontuur in onze kleine regio. Een exclusieve inkijk in de correspondentie naar zijn papa.
Dear Papi, how is everything in Iceland? Here, everything is okay, but also lonely. I think it's really hard to find the connection with my peers. I approach the Belgians by playing their national sport. But football isn't really my thing. I decided to try something less aggressive. It's all about the right techniques. Me and the guys made a lot of fun in the club. But in the end, I did not make any friends. I almost gave up. But you know what they say, Papi? After the rain comes a rainbow. I met 2 nice guys. They offered me some drinks. And then we went for some dancing. Oh, Papi, I think I must be in friend's heaven.
Could we have just one night like the nights we had before?
The boys invited me back to their house. They promised me a sandwich. Stort knús, Björn.
Just like when you check your car or your bicycle, you want to check your pony as well.